Hi, my name is Max Flower. I'm here with Deepak Chopra, and he's going to tell us about his inspiration on how he got here today. Mr. Chopra.
Well, my biggest inspiration was my mother, to tell you the truth, because when we were very little, my younger brother now is the Dean of Medical Education at Harvard Medical School, and I do what I do. And it's basically our mother told us stories of great people in history, in mythology, in religion who had achieved the impossible. And she kind of programmed that in our consciousness. If you can imagine it, you can do it. And so later, of course, I had the fortune to meet great people, including President Clinton, who's an amazing person because he shares the characteristics of great charismatic leaders. He's totally in the moment when he's talking to you. He's not distracted. He radiates warmth, and actually he's very sure of himself. You know, this is what I find in people like Nelson Mandela. I found that in Mother Teresa. I found that in some of the leaders I've met in Latin America, including Óscar Arias, the former president of Costa Rica, who won the Nobel Prize. And I think it's pretty simple. You have to believe in the impossible. Impossible is just a word for what you haven't done yet. Okay, it's just a word. So you have to believe in actually asking yourself what is impossible and then go do it. And you have to have passion for life in general. You have to be present. You have to radiate warmth, and you have to have true self-esteem, which is not dependent on other people.
And Dr. Chopra, when you were growing up and your mother was telling you about the historical, mythological, religious figures, was there one person or has there been one person that's always stuck out with you as being a major inspiration through your life?
In mythology, you know, India is a living mythology. There are all these gods and goddesses that are literally superheroes. And she would tell me to fall in love with the goddess of wisdom. And she said, then the goddess of abundance will become jealous and she'll chase you. So you seek the goddess of wisdom. You go and court her, become her lover, and then the other one will get jealous and she'll follow suit. So there were lots of stories like that became part of my mythical imagination.
Well, that's a really marvelous story, and I participated in your group meditation, and I have to tell you, it was transformative for me, and I realized I need to add a lot more meditation to my life. And
it was all of 15 minutes, but a lot of people, it gave them a glimpse of their inner world instead of always looking at the outer world.
It did. I actually found a limiting belief that I've had for quite some time about living to my old age, and also I was able to sense how my heart is. I have high blood pressure, and I could sense all that pressure when we did the fingertips.
Exactly. In fact, you were lowering it just by doing that little exercise.
Well, I'm fortunate today to share this time with you and also to learn from you. I appreciate your time, and I wish you the best of luck, and please keep up the great work. It's a real pleasure. Thank you, Dr. Chopra.